26 season is underway. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will have the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third. Makes the catch, and he's free. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Maybe a crease. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Flashes are marching down the field. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Golden Flashes go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
The option look. The pitch. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Under fire. And they got it. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The official says no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
They want to run it left here. There's some room. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Turning it on. Touchdown, South Carolina. He carried it into the end zone for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage. defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Running into the open space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On the run, it's King. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw on 3rd. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll pitch it. There's a little room there. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Rushes on him. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive, someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
And right down the middle.
Yeah, it's going to, it's like at 360, 370.
And he's going to bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He'll get rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Sellers. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sellers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's McAllister. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little time. He's knocked down short gain. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this
Wait,
year.
what
These
happened,
players
Lawyer?
are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere.
Adi
And
Dente.
they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get
See.
themselves into those rankings.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McAllister.
Hold on, let me join the stream on
And
my
the
phone.
defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Okay, man.
Alright, bet. See, so look, like my car, the dent is like right here where the gas cap is.
Oh, yeah.
The panel it's on is from behind the door all the way up over the wheel well, all the way to the taillight, and all the way up to the
Yo, it goes, oh no.
So it's a full fucking panel, bro. It's a huge panel. And the dent's like,
And you
it's
have
not
to
as big as
replace
the gas
the
cap, but it's like right on the same spot. Like it'd be like right there. On the
And you
head.
have to replace the
I would call it
panel?
head. That's what he said. I didn't take it to the shop, but I guess I don't even know if he took it to the shop or just eyeballing it. I feel like you could fucking buff it, bro. I told him straight up too, and I don't know why he's like tripping about it. I told him like straight up, like, if you can just buff and repaint it and repolish it, and it looks brand new, you don't have to fucking replace anything. I care for the looks, bro.
Inside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's McAllister. Bust through behind his pad. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harris. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Quick completion on the out route. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Got a man. It's Harris. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Golden Flashes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Got his man. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll take it on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Banks. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Golden Flashes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a
Big
short
Ten didn't
gain.
appreciate that one.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Another incompletion on third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They go play action with Sellers. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knocking down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll try the counter. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Sellers. Throwing right. Complete downfield. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Going to the run, it's McAllister. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Yeah, we went over 100.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter.
Yeah.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
I don't.
So here comes Kent State's
Bro, I wish he
offense,
didn't
ready
mess.
to get this
Dude,
drive
it's
underway.
50-50 because
Now
sometimes,
we'll
bro,
get a
she'll
chance
see
to
that
if they
shit,
can
but there's
answer that
sometimes,
last
bro.
score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively,
I would've had-
you should
I
go
would've
back
had to be like,
what's
yo,
been
you gotta
working for you
bring
in
these
this
guys
game. Don't be
home.
afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
With the catch, it's Clark. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And the golden
My mom's
flash
50-50.
come to the line
My
with a
mom's
fresh set of
50-50.
downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pressure coming. And it's a sack. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look
Oh,
at how
kind
we
of like
got
what,
here.
not what, bro. We were at main event and we're all fucking around, and then we left Alex and Ray in the parking lot, and then he's like, "Yo, we gotta hurry up and go. I
Just
need to
about
go
ready to
home."
go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Sellers on the play action. Fires to the middle. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Kent
Oh,
State.
but
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great.
it was bad.
Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball
Well,
game
okay,
now.
so me, Ray, and Alex were all fucking with Lino because he was in the front, and then
And he
that-
takes this from inside the 5.
me, Ray, Alex are all fucking with Lino on the back because Lino has passenger. So we're all fucking with them. And then, I don't know what happened, but like Ray and Alex went out the car, and that's when Alex's mom called. Because that's when Alex's mom called. So then Luka drives off, and Lino's like, "You could do 1v3, but let's do it 1-on-1 now, fucking Junior," and just fucking get to the back seat, bro. Dude, I try my best to keep him in the front, bro, but he like grabbed my arm, bro. And as soon as he grabbed my arm and got it off like where I was holding him from, it was GG's.
Pass rush gets there, gets
Send it to me
gets
too,
him
bro.
down at the 23.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of
Everyone
success on the
on that
ground.
side.
It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those moves.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Yeah,
The
but this
Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got it. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Play fake, Sellers. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Tackled immediately after the catch. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. Reads it, fires complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chokehold, and he had like his one hand, just fucking trying to get me.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, there was, like, dude, I had, when he was in the front seat, I was doing okay, but he, like, grabbed my arm that was stopping him, and as soon as he got into the back seat, bro, it was low-key GG. Not even low-key, it was just GG. As soon as he got in the back seat, bro, it was GG.
And defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away, see where he's at, break on the football.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. And
yo, wait, did you tell him about Ray fucking screaming?
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's
Ray screaming at the end now?
Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it down the right side. It's a seam wide open. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. He goes right back to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Quarterback decides, let's think this 4th down play over, and he calls a timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
And what a great play right there by the pass rush, affecting the QB's rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself. but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense.
Wait, Luka, did you tell Sawyer that Ray even took some random ass dude's food?
Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down, they get to the QB, and they call game and walk out of here with the W.
Bro, no, what was it? He thought Lino's thing was 1, so as soon as 1 got called, because he was like the NC and Lino was the NC, so he got there first. And then fucking some dude came up to him too, bro. Like, and then I guess they were talking, and me, Alex, and Luca all like laughing at the table. No, he was trying to do it on purpose, but it was on accident because he got the wrong person's food. He was trying to steal Lino's, but he stole randoms.
Welcome to Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Thunderbirds and the Kent State Golden Flashes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Golden
Hey,
Flashes
Shanae.
head coach told me before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kent State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress. Quarterback empties his backfield.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip? Right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most
It's an hour
humans
ahead of
don't
us,
make,
so
whether it's one
there's-
hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has it.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, going to the air. Catches it, past the sticks, and still on his feet.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The Golden Flashes are rolling down the field. Finding some room. Oh, what a move. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10.
Oh, I see exactly what you mean when the text goes away.
On the ground with the counter. An explosive play in the running
Bro, Lino
game
just
as
needs
he's
to
got
move
the
on, but
first
he won't
down.
listen to them.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the
Okay,
line
anyway,
of
just
scrimmage.
keep
It's
going.
3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Into the end zone for 6.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
Now the Thunderbirds offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future
That's
of this
like me and him
program,
are
they need to
sometimes.
upgrade at the
Like,
position.
we'll
They'll
all
try
go
to do that
hoop,
in recruiting
eat,
or
like,
the
it's
but
like
for
me and
right now,
Luca
today,
or so.
this
Like, if
guy
Luca,
has to be able
Luca's
to
like
make
usually the
plays
first one to leave,
when his
me and Lino are still
opportunities show up.
talking. We'll just talk for like 2 hours, like about her, just like about life and shit.
Jackson gonna
And
throw
then like whenever we do talk about it, he's like, yeah, I'll just think about it.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And it's the Thunderbirds will punt it away on 4th down. Makes a catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds its way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield.
It's always just the same thing. And whenever you try to give him advice, he just brings up like stuff from the past.
The Golden Flashes right after the huge play through the air back to the line. The run inside. It's King.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Sets up the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front as we get a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure going right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's a heat. Got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Kent State. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They are in serious need of putting together a scoring drive right here, down 14-0. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Thunderbirds want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. Quarterback extends the play. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And it's the Thunderbirds will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back for the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Snags it down the right side. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is
He's doing good, sir. I mean, we hang out when we can because we both work and our schedules are both different as fuck, but we make it work though, so everything's good.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They are perfect on 4th down so far in the 1st half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker, Mitch Clark. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeps it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Here comes the heat. Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Flashes!
And after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Snags it, and there's running room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Bringing it back. The 10. Touchdown, Kent State! The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Jackson will throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. A flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a 1st down. The Thunderbirds will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. Ready, go! And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Golden Flashes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Jackson gonna throw it. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. And it's the Thunderbirds come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Runs through a man, and he might have space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. There's a crease. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going for it all. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He breaks a tackle. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Thunderbirds! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run it from the gun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the golden flashes. Peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Kane. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ball's at the 47, they're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear. Looking for room, it's King. And he got 5 yards on the play.
And he's like the one in the group with like most accidents.
On first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. He'll pitch it. Makes it past the marker. Could be an alley. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the touchdown, golden flashes. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Start the Kent State rebuild 1-1.
And the returner will be knocked down. So the Thunderbirds offense is
I mean, one of them was FCS we won, but we lost to South Carolina by 7.
Hauls it in.
Next up, Ohio State.
25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Thunderbirds have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And it's the Thunderbirds come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Dorsett. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Thunderbirds go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And it's the Thunderbirds come to the fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Thunderbirds in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Thunderbirds!
Well, it's a nice job there executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little too late? They're still trailing by a ton here in the 4th quarter.
And he makes the extra point. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So here comes Kent State's offense ready to get this drive underway. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility.
I don't think Mallory is up right now
just
too
run
still,
this
but she
clock and say,
like she
"All right,
usually
we did
stays
enough
up there.
today. We kicked them in the face."
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it.
No, whenever she goes to sleep, she goes to sleep.
First down and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
You don't think you did?
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Running the red zone. It's Kane. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it.